Yep. In 3, 2, 1, go. Interesting start for KCM. Goes to irrelevant convo. Starts talking immediately. That doesn't even lose you any heat because you still look like you're flirting here.
SD had statue, so might just wait for him to come back.
I think he was going to go to that convo. He should have done nothing, even if it meant a no talk. Because the no talk's unlike Bloom, on the other hand. So I might be wrong about that.
Neutralites twin after going to inspect. Maybe for animation? I'm not certain.
Getting the first flirt in.
I mean, it's just not much to do. They both kind of played the same way with idling, getting seduces done in the beginning, and then doing a strategy later on into the game.
Gotcha.
Bloom's been doing a lot of zooming in on conversations, clearly looking for those etiquette tells.
It's a difficult fingerprint.
Yeah, it does not
hit it.
And very nice job of Bloom rotating to make sure that he can't do a cheesy bug off of it.
So now he goes to the bar, doing a mission and then going to the bar is definitely worthy of a highlight. But KCM's under a lot of pressure now. He's the only highlight here now, too. So.
Yeah, only highlight, time pressure. No missions really even actually done. I mean, we got a third of a flirt and that's it. Bloom showing off his sniper style a little bit here. I mean, we could try to DA, maybe.
Bloom?
No, that's the SDA.
Bloom is certainly not getting as many highlights as low lights as he usually does. Maybe he had a little bit of preparation against KCM, thinking that he might just obey all animation rules, just not really getting that many lowlights for it.
I don't know. I still think you have to play your game there. I mean, that'd be a little bit like, a camper assuming they're not going to do hard tells.
And that's a low light on Queen for staying there when people are swapped out in the conversation.
KCM's just building up to a little too much heat here. Plus, he doesn't have enough done for the level of heat he's got. If he gets away with this Purloin, he's got a decent chance, but I'm not sure he will.
Not too good. He still even if it comes off, he'll have to go inspect probably, right?
Yeah.
So not the best. Goes for the bug. That is visible. Will he shoot for it?
Yep. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. Bloom saw it, and he will go up 3-1 now. As we move on to Panopticon. So Bloom, stronger so far, but let's head into some old art maps. Bloom will be business suit. In 3, 2, 1,
here, Kaylee?
go. Yeah, I'm here. What's up? Oh crap! My internet's doing the thing again. Now it's good. Now it's good. We're fine now. Everything's fine. We're gonna get through this, kids. The internet's just teasing me with like, oh, maybe I'll go out. How would you feel about that, Kaylee? It'd be a shame if anything were to happen to your internet right now. Alright, so we're gonna go catch up to the seduction target here.
Yeah, I didn't hear the start.
Okay, sorry. I'll pause it. I'm at 325 right now. Go ahead and let me know when you guys get to 325.
Ready.
Okay,
yep.
Yeesh, you there?
Yep.
Alright, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Bloom has the Purloin, the green Purloin. So I don't know if KCM actually saw this or not. We'll see right now. It's gone.
The list gone now. I don't think he knows who took. Oh, he does know that Red Dress took, but does he know who rejected? He should at least be getting some lowlights here, maybe.
Yeah, I don't.
No, he's doing zone lowlights. I think he's busted based on that.
Yeah.
Blue needs a highlight right here. No, he doesn't.
Yeah, I think that's really nice to sniper because with Purloin gone, you feel like you're behind and you just want to low light and highlight a bunch of people just because it's really good discipline by KCM, not just accepting that Purloin's gone.
Yeah, that's one of the strengths of KCM sniper style is he doesn't really need to go do crazy stuff as a result of that Purloin. He can still play his game more or less.
But Bloom definitely ahead a little bit here. No highlight. He's got a hard tell done.
DA walks in, goes to the banana bread, gets white.
Good low lights from KCM. Good low lights. Blue making very fast progress here. Choosing not to go to the flirt. What is he going to do instead? Just hang out at the windows.
Yeah. The next person who goes to statues will be really suspicious. So I hope he doesn't do that. I hope he just tries to get fingerprints in. Or seduce, because
just a center statue.
yeah, that's I don't.
And
like
he's not going to be able to get that inspect on the left one.
Too.
I would have maybe gone for seduce into, and hear me out on this, inspect swap, because it's really early in the game. Swap's not really going to be considered super dangerous, and Panopticon, of course, is the best map for inspect swapping, since you literally can't see it unless they're doing one of their inspection animations. Does not decide to get all the inspects. Doesn't want to risk the 3 cycle.
That's probably a good choice, especially.
Yeah,
that would eat a big highlight for him.
Well, the reason that he didn't get all 3 inspects was that his first action test was on the left statue, and that one got canceled when the other character picked it up. So that was just bad ordering of inspects.
Yeah, maybe he thought he could get it in first.
I'm guessing it's
AI
that. I'm guessing it's action parties related. It's oh man, that was decent bouncing. Kind of surprised he didn't try to throw a bug into the middle of that.
He goes for it.
Yeah,
he's dead.
Not
No
worth
way.
dies.
No way. No way.
He had no time to really fingerprint. He didn't really have it, so is forced to do something that maybe he otherwise didn't want to do.
I mean, clearly he should have inspect swapped, right? All right, here we go. KCM is Blonto over here by the red bookcase. In 3, 2, 1, go. It's a time ad. Very
Green
nice.
time ad?
Gonna
Yeah,
get
it's
away with
green,
just
so
fine.
unlikely that Bloom's going to catch this.
gonna be
But we'll see.
clean.
It was a very short wait at the window, though.
Maybe don't flirt here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I was worried a little bit that he wanted to flirt. Flirt there would have been a bad idea because he would have been in the windows in the wake of a green inspect swap. Or not a... God, I just said inspect swap again. A green time ad. It's just subliminal messaging at this point.
These 40 and slips, Kaylee just wants to inspect swap all the time.
Yep. Go to Windows and inspect swap, kids. Oh, here comes a bug. This is free. Yep. It's free.
Exact same bug that Bloom
Oh, it
went
does
to.
pick up a highlight.
Bloom's gonna let him walk into his laser there, so
Yeah, that was
probably
a sneaky
KCM doesn't
highlight.
know.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the exact same bug that KCM caught Bloom for last game.
Yeah, except it was a little bit more harder to see, I think, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it was more in his body than
And
you didn't really
to
see the
center
arm straight up.
statue.
KCM just going ham here.
Wow. Yeah, once again, I really don't like inspecting early because playing with highlights is not fun.
Yeah, he does. I mean, obviously he doesn't know he's already highlight. So yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, death. Yeah, he saw the bug. He saw the bug.
Yeah.
So 4-2, Bloom in command going into our last map, which is High Rise, 4 of 7. So KCM got to win out to earn the draw here. Otherwise, Bloom will take the win and be at least tied atop the top of Diamond Division. Here we go. Bloom is the general in 3, 2, 1, go.
Did a 360 path there at the start,
Yep.
but doubt that was noticed.
Yeah, time chaos, time chaos. That was a wobbly kind of path as well.
Yeah.
Are we gonna Pearl in here? No.
No, just left.
I love like just doing hardtails in really obvious areas.
A lot of people by the right side. Well, most of them are cast members, so not really too much attention being put over there. But no one's really seducing or doing anything, so.
No, it's just a lot of weird motion. It'd be a very confusing game for if KC. Well, it is KCM is sniping, so this is gonna be a really confusing game for him. Because there's just a
Microphone
lot
was
of
off, so Bloom
bizarre
may have
stuff.
been trying to lower his initial suspicion by going to bookcases early.
Yeah.
Almost a low lit pearls there. Maybe he just doesn't think Bloom would go for the early inspects, but
Off
I
for the
don't know.
drink.
Yep, the green flirt will really help there. It guarantees the 3 flirt, despite the long distance away from Rocker Chick there. 2 minutes 15 seconds left on the clock. Plenty of time.
Looks like this game's gonna continue like all the other Spy games. Get some flirts in, get maybe a little bit of stuff done ahead of time, and then continue from there. His ST did leave, so maybe Bloom will just wait for the ST to come back and then go do something.
Now, Bug here would actually be pretty strong. Yeah, he's not going to do it, though. The Bug would have been a really, really good Bug. There's tons of cover for it. The Amba is taffed. The walk-by Bug could have been very good there, potentially.
ST gifts him another flirt. Now he's at 94%. But 1 minute 30, no missions done.
And
the end of red.
Yeah, great time to
goes.
DB.
Decent progress, but the hard missions still are the ones that are still on the board, unfortunately.
No talk
Yeah.
in that convo for about 5 seconds immediately after the BB.
So yeah, definitely highlights Ryan for that. Honestly, just not much happening. We've seen all the games go like this.
Here. Can you?
I don't know. I don't know what his plan is though. That's the main problem here. I just don't know what he's gonna do.
Inspect swap.
Always inspect swap. Like swap the left statues.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even. I'm not even going to advocate for that here.
I mean, just
Yeah,
took a drink, and that cuts off a lot of options.
Maybe trying to get a low light so he can do something. I don't.
All that's left
sometimes
for him
that
is
happens.
fingerprint bug.
Where's the
None of the other
briefcase?
missions are available
Okay.
with the drink.
Bug,
Might
but
be
walks
dead.
through the center of the CC. Is he gonna shoot for that?
Yes, is the answer to that question.
Yes.
Yeah, KCM saw that. He was just waiting for the safe shot. All right, so here we go. That was a little too much slow play by Bloom again. I think he needed to pick up the pace. I mean, he had a much better opportunity to bug earlier in the game, and he kind of put himself at the mercy of the party there a little bit too much, I think. KCM now spying for the draw overall in the match. He cuts swap, and we will see how he does as Oprah in 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's see how he starts this. Rocker as ST again. So we'll see how kind Rocker is this time.
I definitely approve of the choice of Taft as Ambo for all of the new art games.
Yep.
Amba's so big. Taft is a little bit, a little bit suspicious if he's just normal because of his walking animation. Looks like he's bugging a lot of the time, but his body's so big, it's just great for bugs.
KCM was on AI control for a good half minute there.
Yeah, he only went off of it. Oh yeah, he's going to try to get out of here without being seen. He only went off of it as he entered statues there. I think he's more or less unseen at the back statues, so I think he can get the second half of the statues done with very low suspicion. He's hanging out here a little too long. Oh yeah, there we go.
Goes to the book case. Probably not gonna do anything with it. There is no swap, so he probably shouldn't take the book out because that might draw some suspicion to him.
I think he's just trying to do something innocent-ish there.
2 minutes. These games have all gone the same. Both players want to slow play and try to earn lowlights, but both players are not really lowlighting as much as I know they usually do, in my opinion. And maybe are just trying to sneak their way by.
So KCM's got to do. Is he going to get these inspects done? Oh, that was. It started as good bouncing, and then it got kind of more questionable, and then it ended okay. All right, so KCM going to go ahead and just eat the highlight, but he's going to be done with inspects now.
So Bloom does highlight him, so maybe he knew he was like in that general area. So,
No, I think he's just getting highlight for visiting statues right now. I think that's what the highlight is for.
Okay. I'm not certain how much it's been a little bit iffy with both players on what they do with highlights.
Yeah,
Amba
that's
just
true.
took a drink, so next person to take a drink will be suspicious.
All right, KCM, what's the plan? We're going to pick up flirt number 2, but we've still got 2 missions left to go and only a minute to do them in.
Next drink taken by the DA, so no fingerprint.
Yeah, low lights
Oh,
happen.
back to neutral light.
So yeah, because the DA took the drink, it's highly unlikely that KCM's going for fingerprints. So that's why all those low lights and neutral lights happened.
Yeah.
Because people had fingerprints on them.
I would
That's
really
very
like
nice.
to fake BB just
I do
to
that.
open up the opportunity for a false shot.
Did go for the half
that drink take
fingerprint.
by Papa Danger actually really hurts KCM.
And now it's just a matter of waiting. Unless Bloom takes a wrong shot here, which is unlikely, with hard tells not really being
Oh, but
shown
Double
to be
Agent could
completed.
do it. Double Agent could do it.
In the end of red.
Talks. No one
There
was
it
talking.
is.
And
There it is.
wow,
Papa Danger takes the bullet, and KCM manages to pull even with the BB.
did Papa Danger have a chance to bug that game?
Not that I know of. I think he took a highlight for visiting statues. Where did he get
Yeah,
that
he
highlight?
visited statues at the very beginning of the game,
Yeah.
but
I'm not sure what he did the rest of it. But KCM pulls it in. Bloom unable to resist the temptation to put a bullet in the head of old Papa Danger. And so it will be a draw.
yeah, I just don't understand that shot. He didn't really. It didn't look like he had a chance to bug that game either. Maybe he just got a bit antsy and also probably nervous too. I mean, you're trying to close out against KCM. I could definitely understand why nerves are there.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah.
Very well played by KCM as Spy in that match, I think. I think that's the main takeaway for me.
Yeah, I felt like both players had excellent spy play. I feel like they got a little repetitive towards the end, especially with like slow play into
Yeah, they both
hard
respected
missions.
each other's sniper a lot, I think, in that one.
Yeah, and mainly was hoping for wrong shots, and KCM does sneak away with that one.
Yep.
But excellent play from both players. So far, all draws, right, in Diamond? And apparently, I thought
Scientist out with an injury.
broke
Scientist
an
on the
injury.
IR. He's on the injured list with an injury for the next few weeks. So yeah, free de facto buys for his opponents for the next few weeks. Yeah, so Scientist gets a pass, so he will have his match with Magician postponed, and I drew Bacon on Friday, of course. All right, so that match done. I still don't see Cameraman. Do you guys have the backup that I talked about almost immediately before you guys hopped on?
Yes.
I
You have
believe
it.
I know. I believe I have every game downloaded, so I believe I
Oh
have.
my
the
gosh.
game.
Okay, so you have.
I just was making sure.
Hang on, I actually need to export said game. Where is it? It was Moriarty versus. Where is this game? There it is, Moriarty versus Nanthalus. Let me unzip it real quick. We'll go on the splash screen so you guys don't see the horrible, gory details of what happens when you unzip the zip file. Trust me, it's like making sausages, just rending of flesh and bites everywhere. Alright, and there we go. Boop, boop, and boop. Except that, why are there no replays in here? Oh, there we go. Okay, that's it. And we will start on Courtyard 2, I believe. We got to get rid of the fancy overlay that RJW made for us, and we got to go back to the old school scoreboard. Actually, we'll just go with real crap, terrible scoreboard that none of you should ever do. Let's go with the plain old white Arial text scoreboard, as was foretold in the prophecy. Alright, and with that we're ready to go. Courtyard 2. Nanthalus is the spy. He has white jacket to go along with our white text. In 3, 2, 1, go. So these players have never met before, of course, in SCL. Nanthalus new to SCL this year. Moriarty new to SCL this year. Moriarty, though, very much the veteran of the two. Moriarty's been around a long time. And Nanthalus a more recent addition to the SpyParty community.
Yeah, Nanthalus has been putting a lot of work into the game, though. Been streaming a lot in the past few days.
He has, and he is from he's from the same speedrunning community that you are, Farrah, and I have come to expect high things from most people.
Fellow
Does go
Richmond,
to
sir.
early inspects. He was spawned there, so unfortunately, really couldn't do too much about that. And only gets one inspect too, so he might go back to the same statue he visited to try to swap later. It's also a possibility.
Yeah, the original backup for this was indeed Pawn Noob versus Yeesh, but I try to avoid like forcing casters to cast themselves.
That game also
I heard that was a good
had
set, though.
excellent play from both sides.
Yeah, of course.
You know, snipers losing every game but one. So
That's
really,
always
really
that's always
awesome
fun.
play.
We like spy wins. We like to cast spy wins more.
Anthelos gets bailed on by his ST right as he tries for the flirt.
Yep.
Breaks animation to sip, but doesn't really matter. I know he's been working on that in his streams recently, making sure no animation breaks happen.
Yeah, after Bacon's stream and analyzing all of the animation breaks you can do, I just feel like pointing out every single one, and it would just be a constant stream of
they're constant in normal play generally. I mean, almost everyone constantly breaks animations, unless they have a reason not to.
That was a pretty decent return. It wasn't perfect, but I don't think Moriarty caught on that he hadn't stopped beforehand. So I think that was relatively good. And now he's like halfway done with a lot of things. They're on the right side of statues. The right statue has a fingerprint, so that's a possibility that he could go to finish up his inspects and fingerprint, possibly swap as well.
Yep.
Running short on time.
We'll see if he goes for seduce. Does go to the fingerprintable statue, not the same one though.
So that'll be 1, 2, 3 for the flirt, and only then will we be confronting the usual courtyard problem of what next, although we'll have double agent available.
Yeah.
But we need to get all this done in a very short amount of time.
And he's at 65% flirt, so he's going to need a green test.
The
Just
time
3 cycles at statue despite the low time.
he BBs.
Okay, this needs to take.
He doesn't
test.
stop talking. Yeah, he has to
It is a
leave.
test at 10 seconds. We need to flirt. Stop talking. Go right now. Can't afford this. Running out of time. Anthelos, what are you doing?
Maybe
Oh,
he'll
the throws.
the wrong shot, but he definitely should have stopped talking when.
Oh, the throws. I feel like he could have done that very easily. There would
Yeah,
have
he
been
just let his animation
forever of
play out.
overtime, but I mean, I think he could have won it because it would have just been on flirt.
Yeah. He's kind of just let that animation play out for the white test. I just don't agree.
Given that, I think he was determined to do that and not do the flirt. I think he was just hoping for the wrong shot.
Yeah.
But I think he could have just flirted. I think he could have just bailed. I mean, there's a chance he'll get caught, but I mean, I think you pretty guaranteeably lose that game if you don't, because you did a banana bread at 10 seconds, and that's usually, signaling to the sniper that you're not done. All right, Moriarty is now the spy. He is orange dress in 3, 2, 1, go.
Starting off an innocent conversation. ST picks up a statue, so there will not be any flirting anytime soon.
There will not.
Let's see what he
Walks
goes.
away right as his ST was going to walk in.
Green's
do that watch check.
the watch check, though, so
Very
will
early
Nicholas
watch
catch
check.
it?
Yep.
It's not the time of chaos, so this is a little bit more suspect, but yeah, it doesn't look like he's caught on.
And Moriarty too may be fishing for information a little bit, which is something that I would expect him to do based on my experience with him. He does very much like to see what you can get away with against a player early on. So he might be just throwing that watch check out there, seeing if time adds are a thing he can consider a little bit more against Anthelos.
ST
walks in.
leaves.
Doesn't take the BB.
Nope.
Just follows ST.
Nicholas has got quite a few highlights here, and not too many lowlights. But I think he's playing more of a camper than he was recently when he was talking about becoming behavioral. But
That's pretty common for newer players where you just highlight everybody that goes to statues and don't really get lowlights except for BB.
there's his well-deserved highlight. So
Yeah, I mean,
This
half
is
the
probably
party is highlight at this point,
another-
though, so it's not a super high heat highlight.
I think he accidentally hit blue. I'm not sure if he intended to do that. Maybe he thought he bugged. Blue danger there. Not certain. But we'll finish flirts here. And the question is, what hardtail are you going to do next?
The usual question. Oh, well, we're not going to finish farts. We will have to chase her.
Yeah, that previous time ad's working out for him, though.
It really is, yeah. He's still got plenty of time. Good how slow he's playing it. This might not be a finished flirt either if we don't green it.
We'll hit the green now. Nicely done. Another highlight. Maybe he's if he, I don't know. Fingerprints aren't done, so maybe a bug. I don't think he's gonna fingerprint here with this low amount of time.
Offered a drink. Requested the drink. Just takes it.
Did not pro it.
Because it was a fingerprintable drink, yeah.
Monkey path.
All right.
It was fingerprintable. That was a weird path by Toby, but not sure Nantha's caught on with that.
All right, plan's going to be BB into fingerprint.
Yep.
And the end of it.
Amba's got to touch something, though.
Currently holding the briefcase.
Gonna be forced out of this convo. Yep, there we go. Yeah.
Doesn't put it down first, though. There it goes.
And now he puts it down, but now he needs to be forced away.
Yeah, Moriarty can't quite see the briefcase yet.
Yeah, he's not in force range. Oh, wait, he was in force range, so...
Ooh, if he picks up briefcase here, that's... Yeah, Moriarty started walking towards the briefcase before the Amba left, so we'll see if Nanthalis catches on.
I think that was a calculated risk on his part. I think he was gambling Nanthalis isn't gonna
notice that.
Yeah. And Moriarty will take it home. And he will lead early, 2-0. I feel like it should be 1-1. I feel like Nanthalis could have gotten that spy win in game 1.
Yeah. I think he just, I guess, saw the chances with Amba taking the drink and just decided to rush fingerprint at the end. And it turned out for him, so well done.
Yep.
Got a little bit of luck with the party, but that happens.
All right, off to Crowded Pub we go. Crowded Pub, very popular this week in the SCL. Nanthalis is the general in 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, I don't think Crowded Pub is picked so much because people think they have an advantage so much as just that it's a very well-loved map that people enjoy playing on.
Yeah.
I think the idea of
the difference
delegating
Perlin mechanics really spices things up.
Specs, it's definitely an interesting map. Broke animation. Does he get highlight for it? No, he'll get highlight for statue instead. These early statues, they've happened twice now. I don't know if Nanthalis does this often, but early statues can really hurt you when you're trying to do a hardtail later on.
They can.
Yeah, and they're playing in the league where highlights for statues are basically mandatory, which makes it a little bit more surprising if they would choose to go for it so often.
ST is hanging around by the bar, so
time to DA here. You might wait for Queen, but if you're gonna DA, you should DA right now, basically.
Yeah, the other inspector's also in your same conversation with DA, so you know you'll be at worst like top 2.
White set.
Yeah, White stop talked immediately before the banana bread, so if Moriarty's paying really close attention, he could even low light White.
Yeah, and Nanthalis does not stop talking on those BBs, so that'll draw him a little more suspicion. We'll see if he goes and does seduce here. Looks like it.
Slightly breaks an animation walking out, which I can't help but notice nowadays.
Especially when you're highlight, it's a little more relevant when those happen.
Let's resolve this once and for all.
So he'll true flirt this, and maybe he'll look for a final briefcase. He got the early fingerprint, so maybe he's hoping Moriarty forgets, and that is a viable strategy.
Yeah, this was original, and this is where I ended up. So maybe like 20% of the width of the box is what we're looking for, RGW.
Finally, more people start getting inspects.
We're just gonna timer flirt this, I guess.
Yeah, timer flirt, fingerprint, and flirt once more.
We got
is the
time.
plan.
We got time.
Briefcase is currently being returned, and Ambassador is not being pushed out of his spot, so may not have an opportunity for fingerprints. I'd be interested in seeing what his plan B is.
I mean, last game, literally the exact same thing happened, except Amba immediately set it down and walked away. So a little bit of fortune here. Nanthalis might have to,
the bar. Only one other person in front of him. Yeah, there's no fingerprints on the bar.
just gonna
walks
delegate.
away,
Trying to kill
briefcase is
time.
down. And briefcase is being picked up already.
Yeah.
Alright,
You could do the
fingerprint's not an
ultra. I think you
option.
could do the ultra late delegate here. Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do
just
the,
flirt, pause the timer, and maybe get a fingerprint during mission pending.
Center now. Center now. We didn't send her.
Nice. Oh,
We didn't send her. Yeah, that was.
I mean,
the,
just... Oh, he's got to send here. There he goes. Alright.
That was very last second. I liked
so
it.
now it's between Cowboy and General.
I think he needed to ditch that drink a little bit earlier.
Yeah, now he needs to move, and he broke another animation doing that.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think Moriarty's gonna notice.
Uh,
Oh, that I don't like how unsuspicious he's trying to be here. Yeah. A valiant effort, but not quite. Moriarty goes up 3-0 now.
Ouch.
One strategy I would have maybe liked to see him go for is to walk to the bar and demand a drink right after Ambassador and win off of fingerprints, and that may have tricked Moriarty up because the Purloin would not have gone off and the win by fingerprint would have been tough to see, perhaps. Like, if you're watching super hard for Purloin, you may not be thinking that fingerprint is the way to actually win it.
Yeah. Alright, so Nanthalus in trouble here. Really needs a spy win on Crowded Pub. Moriarty is Andrew Ryan in 3, 2, 1, go.
360s, bugs.
You could bug there, but he decided not to.
Possibly just playing safe. Maybe poking for a little bit more information.
Doesn't go for the flirt at the bar. I'm a bit surprised by that. Would have been pretty much free. Ambassador walks in. I think too far for a bug to take now. It's
Oh,
highlight.
that's an unlucky highlight. Temptation to adjust on the bar pad and then re-request to be able to get the fingerprint overwhelming for me in situations like that, but he avoids it. Could wrong arm bug.
He's being watched far too closely. Oh,
so.
goes for
Oh.
it.
Does not get caught.
He saw the arm, but
Yeah,
Well,
Nanthalus
you're not.
is
That's not the arm
rotating
you're
at the
looking at. That's
time.
the beauty of wrong arm bug, is that you wouldn't look at the right arm there. You'd think you're safe because he's holding a drink. But what he neglected to account for is that he started with the correct arm towards the amba, so he could do the wrong arm.
Yeah. And Queen, one of the inspectors from earlier, I believe, is grabbing a drink right after Ambassador, so that's going to make her a pretty high suspect.
delegate to leave. This is a solid play. White tests
White
the
timeout.
I think that
timeout.
was meant to be a flirt. Yeah, I think he wanted to flirt, but got action priorities. Happened again.
Yeah, but Nanthalus has not noticed either of the time adds, white or green, on both of the maps.
Yeah,
so.
I think this is something I remember Moriarty being very good at. Is he'll really do some experimentation on opponents and find out what he can and cannot get away with as spy.
Gulps the drink shortly to cover for the purloin, if it'll happen. Or
The timer
I
ran
don't.
out.
Yeah, wow. There's I guess there's too many people there. I thought for sure it was gonna happen. It was pretty early, but nope. But I mean, he's got the bug done. Got a highlight. We'll see how it goes. Depends if he goes to statues and inspects.
It's like the timer flirt here in about 20 seconds.
Yeah, with bug done, and a timer ad, it's pretty easy just to go for the 3 soft
10
tells.
And the real question will be if Nanthalus will shoot Moriarty for inspecting the statue. It'll be the big tell.
I feel like if you're going to finish with inspect, you need to pick up the pace. Yeah, he's... never mind. I was like, maybe we're going to go do double agent. But we are not. Oh,
Oh, double agent walks in.
Oh,
Yeah.
why? I think
Just
he was lasered in on
flirt?
burning the cooldown timer for flirt.
Yeah, I guess so.
Just didn't, maybe didn't even notice that DA walked into his convo. It's getting late in the
possible.
day to do inspect as your last mission.
Yeah, late inspects can kill. And gonna join the same spot.
You could try to pull
And-
the same thing Nanthalus just pulled on you.
It's true. BB comes off.
And the end of red.
It's green. And
banana
immediately
split.
it's grabs lowlights. I don't know if he
Alright, that
noticed that
is-
Moriarty immediately left, so... Alright, here's a moment of truth.
Yeah, this is where Nanthalus needs to win the game or not. It's looking like
Here's the
not is going to be
countdown.
the inclination.
Yeah.
He might change his mind. He's still got a few seconds.
That doesn't look like it.
No, he's not going to shoot for it. Yep.
He just didn't really see the bug, and that really caught him, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't see the bug. The early highlight was fun, but he kind of assumed the bug there, I think, because that's why he got the highlight in the first place, because he thought it was kind of a buggy situation. So I assume he was at least giving him partial credit for bug. Yeah, just needed to shoot for that last inspect, I think, and it was a tough shot to take. So Nanthalus fighting for the draw, but has to do the all-kill to do so. Nanthalus is Blue Danger on Balcony, which is a great map to start swinging things in your favor. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, Nanthalus choosing to cut bug instead of fingerprint.
Interesting
Unusual.
cast choice here. So we've got the Danger Brothers. And usually when you want all Danger... Well, he turned off bug, so I guess it doesn't matter much. But when you've got all Danger Brothers, you often want to be a small model character, because Danger Brothers are themselves great cover for other spies' activities.
And the end of red.
Green Test BB always helps on Balcony. And we're in line for the trip green if we can hit one more green.
And White Danger is really suspicious, because he had just talked and now just BB, and now double talked with the BB, so...
Yeah.
Penguin walks
Well,
away.
Real fishy.
Now we might not be able to do the trip green because selection target very unlikely to come back to that same spot. In fact, I think it's more or less impossible.
He does.
He does.
Wow.
He does a little bit. Not
I
quite the
mean-
same spot, but might be. I think that's in range for a green.
Yeah, it is.
At least a
absolutely.
50%. At least a 50% green.
I mean, their circles are overlapping.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
how you win. That's how you win games. Triple green
Yeah,
balcony.
just 3 green
every
balcony. Yeah, you can't lose.
I mean, 2 talk animations and
Done
you
it.
win. On
That's what I'm talking
all
about.
soft tail balcony.
Good
Not bad.
old trip green balcony. Always good for a spy win. 4-1. And on to, there's not a lot to say about triple green balcony. Like, just well action tested as the spy is all you can say. Sniper, I'm sorry. There's nothing you can do, basically.
You gotta practice them action tests.
Yeah.
Just for this case, that's important.
All right, Moriarty is sky blue in 3, 2, 1, go.
Goes to the window immediately. Maybe just gonna position himself for a better shot.
Oh,
That bug, he kind of saw the arm go straight up, but I
it
don't
was a bad
think he
idea,
really
bug, because
saw.
it was never ever going to take.
He was trying to do it at the exact time Amber was leaving, just did not follow him correctly though. I mean, it's balcony. People are talking. Everyone's talked once so far, so nothing crazy
Yeah, that was
suspicious
an
yet.
interesting path by the Amba. Moriarty has bug turned on. He's playing classic balcony. And he's really committed to this timer flirt.
Yeah, I
Too
think
much given his
he
available
might
time.
flirt, BB, leave, and rejoin.
I think he's on track to be able to just do the complete standstill timer flirt. It's just he's going to have 5 seconds left on the clock if he commits to that. So there's going to be 5 seconds of overtime if this is full timer flirt. If ST leaves, it'll help us immensely.
Highlights for that on the briefcase, but
And
definitely
let's
not
not
something
forget,
the spy would
we
do.
do need the double agent at some point as well.
DA doing briefcase. He needs DA to re-enter the conversation to get the banana bread off.
Yeah. The good news is that we can probably get the last flirt off pretty non-suspiciously.
DA going to window.
Yeah, it's okay. Like, that's kind of a blessing in disguise. We get this flirt off, and we don't die for it immediately, even though we insta-talked, because double agent hasn't happened yet. Now we can double agent. If we green, we're in great shape.
One of the neutralites walks out.
Any second now.
What?
I don't know about that choice with the double agent convo.
Yeah.
I don't know
That
about
just
that.
didn't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, if you green, you win. That's pretty much how the story goes,
Yeah.
right?
I would
Three-
agree with
three
Well, I
talks.
mean, not necessarily you win, but you give the sniper like a 1 in 4, 1 in 5 chance tops, however many people are in conversation.
Yeah, there's only one person out of CC. There's no real reason to not BB.
So Nanthalos stays alive, wins both balcony games, and we are on to the final map of the set, which is Gallery in 3, 2, 1, go.
Nanthalos' blue dress.
Walking in for the flirt.
Nice.
White
Highlights for
test.
specs coming off.
We're already still on match point here. Just needs to win as sniper in order to shut out the match.
Gonna leave. Reset that. Oh, goes for the early inspects again. Once
Questionable
again,
choice.
we've said this before. Very questionable.
It is a 2-inspect map, though, so I mean, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it now, unless you want to rush a hardtail early on. What are we doing here? Just hanging out. Just hanging out.
defense
Ooh.
Oh,
test,
that's
yep.
nice.
That's a nice gift.
Kind indeed.
All right.
You know what I like here? Do another inspect. Get him out of the way. Get it done early.
You're risky.
Yeah, I mean, it's risky, but, like, he's going to think that's blue dress done with inspects, but then he's going to think...
Well, he'd have to idle for like another minute and a half probably
Maybe.
in order to reduce suspicion.
Maybe.
Walked away from the bookshelf very quickly. Headed
Yeah, he's trying to
outside.
cheese this book. I think he's going for the forgetful book.
That
Forgetful
path
book
though.
trick. Yeah, that was an interesting... Did anyone see the diagonal path that I saw? The weird
Yeah, I did.
walking in a different direction?
That was very strange.
All right, well, bug reporterino. Yeah, we're just going outside to get the air, taking this
And
book
teleports too.
out. Yeah,
If,
well, I know that happens on Gallery. We know about that.
No bug though, but he has highlights, so that a lot more visible.
Walked back to the same bookshelf. Or wait, was it?
Yeah, it's the same. He's just gonna return it
I think
immediately.
he wanted to get the seduce off, but ST walked away.
I don't know what the point of that was then.
Probably he thought he was gonna be able to do that and just maybe lower some suspicion.
Great time to purloin. Yeah, here we go. Gulp it.
Trey is definitely visible.
Yeah, but he was very low profile because he's behind a bunch of tall characters.
Still was the
Now
only
he's gonna
highlight
go
in the
inspect,
conversation,
right?
though.
Yeah, I don't think Moriarty was paying attention. Did
Didn't go inspect.
Oh,
Maybe
drink
keep
outside
inspect.
in violation of local ordinances.
Yes, he's gonna have to be quick actually, because that could get him shot.
Banana bread.
I know it's like a 10% chance or something that an
Yeah,
AI
it's a
will
low
do
chance.
that.
It's a low chance, but there is a chance. Most people forget to even guard it at all.
I mean, the drink can't really be seen.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. Oh, he's just gonna sip normally and then go inspect late. That's a little questionable again, but I mean, I think if he shows himself in a more obvious position, like he's not gonna swap. I'm not sure that Moriarty will take the shot,
He might.
Here we go.
but he's in the suspicious positioning.
Yeah, I mean, this
That's
is why I wanted him to
fingerprintable, too.
inspect early.
Yeah, that's.
Because this is
real
just ultra suspicious.
Won't be
I don't
any
think he
overtime,
even
at
realized
least.
that it was fingerprint.
And here we go. Yep, wrong shot on Banana Man. I think he misread books there. So Nanthalos, after being down 4-0, comes back strong, has an
4-3.
opportunity to draw the match. All he
That'd
has
be
to do
insane.
is find the spy. And that spy is Blondo. And Moriarty now spying on his final match point of the 4 he had. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Gallery, I find, is a much more difficult map for newer players to get a handle on. And this is a little bit older of a map too, so I feel like Moriarty definitely has the advantage here and knows what to really do as a spy.
Moriarty with the sloppy flirt at bookcase. Does it before picking up the book. Might have paid off in actually getting the flirt off. He might not have actually gotten the flirt done if he didn't do
Yeah.
it that way.
In Iron League, that's a relatively low risk thing to go for.
Just chilling in the big CC for now. This would not be a terrible time to purloin, but I don't think he'll do it, mainly
Not
because
great.
he's been playing slow and
Yeah.
up to hardtails.
He's got a book also.
It's true. Yeah, I didn't notice that. He might go for the hard transfer then, from what we've seen.
He's gonna duck out and pick up the flirt. and then do the old forgetful book. Yep, this is the last match we're casting tonight. I'm out of time, more or less, and I'm not sure what the status is on Cameraman Skellions.
No talker.
All these bacon tells that that Farrah keeps talking about, they're like the
I
Matrix.
can't help it
You can't
anymore.
unsee them. Once you see it, you just see the code.
It's a part of
You
myself.
can't stop. That's right.
Can't stop, won't stop.
We're already with the correct book return. Although wrong time in the animation to put
Yeah.
the book back, but who's watching?
Yeah, on gallery, it's much harder to see those animations from so far away, you know? That is a fingerprintable statue, so
Yep.
more suspicion plus highlight coming off, I assume.
Going for the Softail game.
No highlight yet. Moriarty's guarding the...
Yep.
Nanthalus is too focused on Purloin. He might not know... It might have just passed in front of him there. I
Yeah,
don't
other
think
people
he-
are getting inspects too, and he's just not highlighting.
Yeah, it's on camera, but I don't think he knows that Moriarty was in statues.
Yeah, Blondo Suit actually camouflages this in pretty well against like low-lit characters.
Yep. Seduction done. Double agent done. If we want not a grade DA, and in fact the option removed from us as Penguin walks out of the convo.
I like his position though.
I mean, it's hard to
one-
guarantee that DA is even going to be possible with just a minute left.
Oh boy.
We've seen KCM have some difficulties
Is he gonna
before
go for
the
this?
DA, but
Is he gonna go for this statue? Is my question. He's not. What is he going to do then?
Bug?
Yep.
that's
Very
a
nice bug. Very nice bug indeed.
Totally
And a
clean.
little bit too much camera motion, I think, from Nanthalus, making it very difficult to guard that bug. That bug might have been a little bit more obvious to him, or at least the bug path might have been more obvious to him if he had just been holding still a little more. Oh, goes straight to highlight, though.
highlights.
Maybe
Neutral
not.
light? I don't know. Maybe he felt like he was a little bit suspicious, but
Oh.
no highlight for statues,
Oh,
so
here it
he's-
comes.
Get away with it.
Has
Here
to
it comes.
swap.
We don't have the second fingerprint, so you know what that means, kids. We will end this set as we began the cast.
Will he notice this swap? This is the
There's gonna
do or
be
die.
a
There's going to be
Second to
1 second of
overtime.
overtime. Go hide behind someone.
Stands there, walks away.
What?
Oh, no, he should be dead. Not enough time.
No, he wasn't paying attention.
Just not guarding it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that hurts. That hurts so much. That was so
Nanthalus
close.
does not quite complete the comeback, although it was a valiant try.
gosh.
Moriarty wins the set 5-3.
So close.
And that was a nice try by Nanthalus. Very impressive play in the second half of that set. But
Heartbreaking.
Really brought it
Moriarty
back.
takes it down.
Yeah, it was very impressive.
All right, that has been our cast, ladies and gentlemen. I will plug our casters. We have had Mr. Fearful Ferret here. You can find him at twitch.tv/FearfulFerret and on Twitter at FearfulFerret. He is a very good speedrunner, a scarily good speedrunner. Yeah, raise your Ritz mitts in the chat there for Mr. Ferret. This is Yeesh. Yeesh, I do not know if you have anything you want to plug.
I do stream occasionally. I stream this game. I stream chess. Twitch.tv/Yeesh, UAH.
Uh-huh.
Because Yeesh was taken, so I had to resort.
Yep. And Yeesh, you were very close based on your rating to like national master level strength.
Candidate master strength,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I've been over 2200, but I could never get the norms, so.
I am a
that's what
lowly
that
class
is.
A player, so yeah, Yeesh
Hey,
is scary.
You
good
guys
at
are
chess.
good. You guys are good.
Yeah.
A players are good.
And see, the
It's
thing
not
is
at the
that
expert level, though.
the thing is that like a lot of my strength is artificial because I just like have like all the logical like I have end games down cold. So, like, my middle game is still trash. But this isn't a chess stream. This is a SpyParty stream. And you can buy SpyParty at www.spyparty.com. $15. Which you should do so because it is going to go on Steam soon and the price is very likely going to be raised. So get it now while you can for $15 at spyparty.com. We do this cast weekly on this channel at 5:30. There's also an EU cast on Saturdays at 10:30 a.m. Pacific time, 5:30 p.m. Universal time. I'm Crazy Kaylee. You can find my stream at twitch.tv/CrazyKaylee. I'm on Twitter at CrazyKaylee. And I believe that's everything we need to do. Thank you to Deboshi. Thank you to Elvis Snake. And, oh, excuse me. Ow, that really hurt my eye. And thank you to Teetery for stopping by and doing the first half of the cast. That's it for us. We will see you next week for week 2 of Season 2. of the Spy Party Competitive League. Thank you all so much for tuning in, and adios until next week.
See you guys around.